All right, guys, this is a really big drop right now. Hermes Agent just upgraded to
Uh-huh.
V0.06060. Huge upgrades.
Mm.
So we've done upgrades for OpenCloud in the past, and honestly, they've been relatively minor, right? A few bug fixes here and there. They're huge. I think the by the way improvement was the biggest, but migrating to Hermes Agent or Hermes Agent, that's been a game changer,
Mm.
right? And now they dropped 0.06, and there's actually a lot that they have done. So this is not a small update. This is huge.
Mm.
First and foremost, MCP server.
Hey, let's go.
So what it does, guess what it does?
Yeah, offers a lot of MCP connections to multiple work tools. Yeah.
See, that's exactly the reverse. It
Oh.
allows work tools to connect to it.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Because we've been covering MCP tools for
Yeah.
a long time
Uh-huh.
on OpenCloud, and you fell for it, right?
Yeah.
You fell for it. You fell for it. That's exactly what I wanted. You fell for it. So no, this is MCP tools exposes Hermes model to Claude Desktop, to Cursor, to VS Code, so you can actually use Claude Code to run Hermes.
Directly.
Yeah, and you can very likely you can also see what's going wrong,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because Hermes, okay, yet again, as good as it is, all right, we've been building a few things with Hermes for a while. Right now, this presentation is built by Hermes,
Uh-huh.
right? Our model, we changed our model, so now our backend infrastructure, we're no longer running OpenClaw. We switched to Hermes because it's much more vocal. But that being said, now you can run Claude Code and control Hermes on that too.
Mm.
So that's actually huge, right? Like, wouldn't you agree? That's actually huge.
It's really big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like really big. So and also okay, so let's do that one first. I think that's exciting. So you can actually start using Hermes. You can actually run a Hermes MCP serve, and then you can actually use Claude Desktop, anything that uses MCP tools, even Claude Code. You can use that to actually run and see what's going on with Hermes. So if Hermes Agent sucks,
Mm.
which is most likely still does, because
Mm.
like it's still not perfect yet.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, with Claude Code, you can now go and see what's happening and can get these two things conversing,
Uh-huh.
and then you can actually run. And I can see like a lot of big things going on here. I like right off the bat, right? So right off the bat, I made a mini game. I showed this to Boxmining, team.boxmining.org. So even if you you can actually okay, so this is something really stupid, but this is an interesting example, right? So right now I made this mini game, right? This is a world, and then let it load for a while. But it runs an agent inside, but I had to force some connections in. But technically speaking, if this game runs with Claude Code, then it can command Hermes to do things in this game for me.
Would it be like automatic? You don't have
Yeah.
to be in the loop?
Yeah, you don't like there's just so many things you can be creative with it. This is the most creative thing I can think about right now. But like, say for example, there's a world master here,
Yeah.
and if he could command Hermes to do something for me inside this game will feel very alive. So it's not just with agentic use cases. I think, well, enabling this, I feel, is really, really cool, and you can see what's going on, fix things, do what's going on, and also just like make Hermes more useful in other use cases. So I think that's really, really cool. There's another one here with profiles. So this is actually good for teams.
Mm.
So right now, what the way that we do things right now, and this might change with profiles release, is that we have different tasks for different people.
Yeah.
So like say for example, Stark it handles our presentations. This guy handles team box mining. This guy handles our YouTube stuff. I'm not seeing. I'm seeing if it shows anything dangerous. Okay, yeah, here it goes. It says okay. This guy handles our stuff.
Yep.
But what's kind of interesting is that if it allows full isolation, this allows me and you to share the same agent, but not kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Right. So like we do isolation by running agents on individual servers, but with profiles isolation, I think we can just like set a profile for you, set a profile for me, and then we're good to use.
Oh, is this like when yesterday I tried to use Stark on Hermes, but he's not responding
Yeah,
to me?
he's not your agent. He's not you. But I can create a profile for you.
Yeah, it's sort of like, fingerprint recognition.
Yeah, fingerprint recognition. There you go.
Yeah.
So yet again, so I think this saves our this will fundamentally change how we design our systems. I think now we probably just need one orchestrator shared and one maybe presentation maker shared. And then when we share it, we're not gonna like mess each other up, because we still have to be careful with each other right now.
Yeah,
like, yo, Ron, what have you been doing? Okay, what have you been doing? Okay, it makes a lot of sense, right? For team building, for team use. Docker has more support. This really applies to people who are running a lot of agents. Like, I know people like agent teams, but having Docker, better Docker support is better. We don't actually use Docker here. I don't see a purpose for using Docker for now because of the way that we set everything up. We run Hermes Agent on individual servers right now. And it actually makes a lot of sense for us because we can host something like host. And we did a 2-hour live stream, and you guys see the power of that, where all these agents are running on it, or your individual servers. They just serve everything up directly, and you can do it. So I think this is good for developers and people who want to make a Hermes agent one-click sort of thing. Now they're supporting Faceu and WeCom. So they're going straight for the Chinese market. They're going for Chinese market now. All right, I know what you're doing. All right. And then lots of fixes. I mean, this is generally speaking important. Oh, by the way, one thing we do like about Hermes is that Hermes has a lot more security prompts, I will say. So they hardened it. So yet again, remember, these are designed to be agent first, and they can have access to a lot of files. So there's a new YOLO mode to counteract security measures. So if you don't want to approve security, you can just enable YOLO mode.
I can already tell from the name.
Yeah. So YOLO mode is there. There you go. YOLO mode is there. So YOLO mode is there, and you can enable and disable stuff. So huge upgrade for people who want to use it. So infrastructure improvements, really good. Okay, so what's that here? Yeah, MCP. I think MCP is probably the headliner there, really. If you use Gemini, that looks good. But other than that, I think we're pretty much set. So wow, this is like Apple presentation.
Yeah.
It's like our agent really decided to take the Apple approach. Hey guys, this is the end of our keynote. So what do we get? Profiles with full isolation. Hermes MCP. Official Docker image. I don't know, I still can't do the Tim Cook voice here. It doesn't work. He's like, no, he does this a lot, right? Does it? He does this a lot. Okay. But guys, do try it out. In all seriousness, we are in the process of migrating everything that we have onto Hermes. It was not easy, I would say. You said it was pretty hard yesterday, right?
No, manually setting up.
Oh, it's hard.
If you were to do it manually, it's hard.
But you can use Claude Code to set it up.
Just use Claude Code, man. Just use Claude Code.
He gave up. Yeah. You gave up manual migration.
Yeah. If you just directly do what they did, what they suggested in the quick start, the Hermes documentation, where you just go for the dry run. So basically, it previews what moves over before you start actually moving over. That stuff it broke a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff went missing. Only 3 of my profiles survived after the dry run.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it turns out I missed some dependencies installs before starting the dry run. So just use Claude Code, bro.
So the key here, the hack that we found, is to run Claude Code on the server that you're migrating to.
Yeah.
Then get Claude Code to read this documentation.
Yeah.
And then tell Claude Code to just migrate for you.
Exactly.
And it works like this, right? Just clean.
Yep.
Clean. But it's actually really hard. The reason why we tried to do a manual migration was because we want to do a video on it.
Yeah.
But the problem is, because it's AI, every time AI prompts something, it's different, right? Yeah. So it was I told Ron to do it manually, but I think he got really frustrated at the end.
Yeah, but it's okay. We'll still do that video and explain, just
for you guys. For you guys. Okay, with that, guys, huge update. We are doing the full migration right now. We'll tell you how it runs, but take a look at this brilliant.
Beautiful.
This beautiful update diagram, and I hope you guys have a good time trying out Hermes and tell us how it goes. With that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. See you guys in the next one.
Shanana!
Peace!